come onto the circuit at Swearer to look at some of the most important corners of the lap. And Brett Ward from Team MLC has joined us to talk us through turn 8, which is towards the end of the lap. It's a left-hander, but it's also important to get the right run into this corner, isn't it, from the double right?
Yes, you have a double right just over the back section. It's very fast. It's a quick lift, really. We don't travel fast enough to brake. But if the run down here is very important, it's an overtaking opportunity, but also the lines variation into here is quite massive. You'll see a lot of karts going tight and wide, but necessarily we don't actually know what one's better. They all seem very similar, but the corner before is very important to get the run down here to stop anyone overtaking you, but then also try and get the straight right.
And you're saying as the weekend goes on and more rubber gets laid down, people will prefer one line?
Yeah, I believe as the rubber starts to go down, they will start to change and come to a specific line that is right. At the minute, where there isn't as much grip, I think the line's variation is a lot broader. But as the rubber starts to go down, I do believe you'll see one line through it.
It's quite a hefty curb on the inside there. Is that something you want to try and avoid?
Definitely won't want to be taking it. I won't anyway.
Yeah, it could be a kart wreck of that, couldn't it? It doesn't really look like an overtaking corner. Is that right, or can you get through here?
You definitely can have an overtake here. Just if you notice it, if you see on the way into it, it kinks in the track.
Yeah.
So as they sort of run out wide, you can sort of run up the inside. You will see a few overtakes here come Sunday.
So with this sort of move, you're committing back there, aren't you?
Yeah.
You've got it in your mind. You're going to go for it like 10 seconds that way.
Yeah. You got to make sure that double right's perfect. If you can get a good run off the double right, then this overtake's definitely on. And I truthfully would prefer to use this one.
But you've got to be you've got to get it right, haven't you? Because likely there'll be another 3 karts behind you, and if you get it wrong, you'll lose places.
Very true. It's a hard decision. The track's very flowing, so you'll see very close racing, and it could be anyone's race come Sunday afternoon.
And what about the exit finally from here into the next turn at turn 9? Is that critical?
Turn 9's flat out. It's full throttle, so your exit here isn't too critical, but you need to make sure you can get that right flat, because if you haven't, you've got 20 seconds of trying to catch up what you've just lost. So it's a very critical corner, the right onto the straight, but you want to make sure this turn 8 is perfect.
If you get this one wrong, you're going to get them all wrong, aren't you? Yeah.
And if you do get it wrong onto the straight, like I said, you lose a hefty amount. And it's definitely not like you're going into another corner straight away.
No, 20 seconds flat out ruins the end of one lap and the start of the next.
Yeah,
so
that's it. Yeah.
Good. Well, thanks for the insight. Turn 8, another place to overtake here at Swearer, but also another corner you've got to get a good exit from to make sure you get a good